Sports Club, it's Zimbabwe versus Pakistan, and we're all set for the action on the day's play. Getting those quick wickets, and he's got 3 for 41, and he has got a job on hand to do with the very newish ball, which is just 10. Still has a slight upper hand there. The partnerships, have a look at that. 236. This is the biggest second wicket partnership here at the Harare Sport.
Oh, that looks good. Probably just pitching outside the leg stump from Garava. Maybe a bit of height as well.
Garava. First run of the day for Pakistan. And Garava is continuing to come over the wicket. How do you see it, Trino?
Harare Sports Club. That's well bowled. And he's put him down. Wesley Madivere, the man. He's a replacement fielder for Roy Kaya, and he'll be disappointed. He's got one of the better pair of hands in the Zimbabwean team. Great effect against the spinners, and plays that shot to great effect to the short and wide delivery from the seamer.
Lovely shot once again by Abid Ali.
That's a nice push into the covers. You get 2 comfortable runs. But Muzarabani won't mind that. Created opportunity in the last over. There are a couple. There's a young Tanaka Chivanga.
Runs for Sajid. Played pretty much in the gap. Going to be a tall chase. 3 of the fielders are out there, and that is going to be a joint effort between those two, Musakanda and Luke Jongwe. And I think the television umpire, Aino Chabi, also will have to get involved over there.
It's in the air. It's angled down the leg side, and he just helps it on its way, Sajid. Wow. Good pace and carry through, and it looks like it might go away to the boundary. I think we're going to need umpire Chubby again to check this for us. Wow, that has certainly moved off the pitch and just carried on in the air.
Once again, it was a tough chase for Milton Shumba. In the end, he did well to dive and threw it back towards the supporting fielder. But once again, we'll have to check if that is okay or not. Good camera work.
Yeah, he's going to enjoy that. There's nobody there. Just played over the slip cordon. Wide. It's got the height, and even if he doesn't hit it well, it's going to go into a vacant zone, because most of the people are in catching positions. 300 up for Pakistan. Edged and taken. That's a good catch. After a couple of missed opportunities, they've got rid of the night watchman just on the last delivery of the 100 and over. It was wide outside the off stump, and you'd expect the night watchman to have his eyes lit up.
That he scores, just this shouldn't really be happening. Great way to get off the strike. That was going to be close. That was a good effort by Muzarabani. It'll be interesting to see it'll rebound that. He just got the sense.
Oh, that's nicely played. The call is 2, but that might actually go away to the cover boundary for 4. It's Luke Jongwe manages to keep it just to 2. I think the luxury that Brendan's got is he's got 4 seamers. Yes, Luke Jongwe is not an out-and-out seamer in Test match cricket, but as you saw, he can do it. Edged. Thick top edge with Given. And he'll get a boundary to third man, Rizwan. Oh, caressed through the covers. Might just be hauled in. Pakistan will come back for 3. I thought yesterday we were just
going to make a point about how Tino at the pitch report this morning was talking about how even paced this wicket is. It's of attacking cricket shots, and then there's just no pace in the wicket. It's just a little too straight from Tendai Chisoro, and Rizwan has played that beautifully.
And I think this is the one where Chisoro just goes a little bit flatter. We talked about how he's had nice,
and he's really obliged so far. Good disciplines and taken what's on offer. That's a brilliant shot. And Rizwan has been sent in with, as it should be the case, sent in to take a bit more. Such an important position there. Gone. First time he's trying to go downtown, Rizwan, and just didn't get underneath it. It's it straight to the man at mid-on, and a well-taken catch. Chisoro's toiled hard, and he picks up his first wicket.
Yeah, you get a feeling that he has got half the blade onto that ball, and then the bat twists in his hand as well. And these are the... That's a good shot. Protection is there. He got a nice meaty part of the bat on it. He's edged and gone. Not today. Not today. Was trying to get off the mark. It was very evident. Jongwei gets his wicket, and Hassan Ali will have to walk back without scoring. Pakistan have lost their 7th for 141. A little too ambitious.
And Luka Jongwei gets his first wicket in Test match cricket. What a pride moment. That's a real happiness.
Coming back to batsmen, when we're talking about Abid Ali, we notice when we see good batsmen around the world, when they get their eye in and they got them. Big hit. Clears Mozir Rabbani by a mile. It's gone for a maximum. Noman just showing what he can do. It was a little...
Very often, very rarely you'll get a good batter with the old 1-1-2 trick where you go short upstairs and then the next one full.
Side. Well, I've just said not many runs have been scored up the ground by Abid Ali. And that stroke is almost as if he heard me. It's the 1 wicket.
He's calling for 2 here. Can they push? No.
That is a great shot. We talked about his technique to spin earlier on today. We talked about him not using his feet much. He's done it this time, and he's done it to perfection.
Yeah, for a moment I thought he didn't get his body properly behind. Nice shot. Noman this time. It was on the legs. Allowed him to play it with the spin.
I'm liking the look of Noman. He looks organized.
It's gone through. Should be hitting the boundary ropes. Yes. Thick outside edge, trying to drive that. Noman. Ball now getting older, won't carry much. Just past that gully fielder. Is good, but a little bit of that would be fun. Why not? And if you can hit it that cleanly, we'd like to see more of that.
Has he got a little earpiece that he can listen to you on there, Sikandar? This is a good shot.
And that's Tino Moa you're talking. I don't want to see that.
A lot of time you'll offset that by just decompressing a bit and getting outside of the environment of playing, practicing, maybe just getting away from.
65 not out, still counting. What a shot, offering full face of the bat down the ground, all along the carpet. Lovely placement by Abid. Played in the gap. It is going to be a long chase. Oh, they're coming back for the third run as well. For somebody who has been out there for almost 2 long days, it is an exceptional part of Abid Ali, the way he has been running. Lovely shot, and this is the way to welcome Donald Tripano. First delivery is faced of the spell. Excellent placement, and once again all along the carpet.
And a career best as well for Abid Ali. Are in control of your skills and your energies at that particular time. So it's a long event that you've got to apply your skills for a longer period of time. So you've got to
going back, you cannot have any second chance. Bowlers certainly have those 6 deliveries where they can make a comeback, but the batsman life is tough. So I believe
let's hit the ball. You'll make a mistake. It's not to harp on it too long. The big key is when something's happened, you know, reflect on it, learn from it. Language. Just try and have good body language. Often it'll relate to you executing your skill in a confident way as well. But those are the things that you often have to pay for.
Nice looking shot. Good lot of wrist in that. So important to have.
Hold a little more today, I think, that he had expected.
Nice.
Do see that he had a chance at taking his.
I'm probably feeling sliced away. More runs here. Once they get past 450, then they might want Zimbabwe in just before the end of the day's play. Pulled away. Doesn't have that much pace to Ripano, so it helps Noman Ali to eye that well. It just sits right nice and pretty in front of him, and he pulls it for 4. Good single. We saw that yesterday, I think, post-tee, that down the wicket, and earns him a boundary. I was asking Tino just earlier.
Struggle when you lose a frontline batter, but I think Zimbabwe were always in the position where, and he's done quite well for himself, although there is the expectation for lots of runs from him in that lower middle order whenever it is that Pakistan allows Zimbabwe to bat.
Nice shot. That should be a boundary. It's timing written all over it. I'll tell you what, this guy in the deep, Kasuza, had little ground to cover, but Abid hit it so well. But the ball was always... It's in the air. He's got a top edge, but it'll take some catching. Lands between 2 fielders. Lack of calling, I suppose. For a moment, I thought the guy in the deep would get to it.
It's important that when you get chances or even half chances, you're alert to them and you take them.
Being brought into the squad in place of Prince. He'll get a place in the batting lineup. No runs here. That's missed the fielder at short mid-wicket. It'll be runs here. At least 3, I'd say. Or maybe 4, yes. Nice looking shot. Again, Norman's been very impressive. And don't forget, he's also on 46. We're focusing on 196.
First game had been called off. They had fog, I think, over the balls.
Well, there you go. You're buying me lunch. 200. Third Pakistan batsman to get 200 against Zimbabwe. Abid Ali deserves the standing applause and ovation because he's done a brilliant job batting in session number 5. Gets his maiden double test century. Superb batting. Runs here for Norman now. Just a single. 201. Inside edge, so now he's looking for runs here, and that earns him a boundary. Nothing can go wrong for him today or in this game. 205 now.
Yeah, we're at that.
One.
95.
Shot. That should earn him half a century if that rolls over the rope. Yes, it does. Man, what an occasion. First 50. Test match 50 for Norman. And shot. Wow. He smacked that. You could hear it all the way up here. Now Pakistan shifting to top gear as they have achieved their landmarks. Single. That's the biggest over in the inning.
Wanting to get on with it. Pulls out the reverse sweep. And it's been put down. This match wicket. Afternoon, morning.
Latino, shame, man. Spirit of thought from Garawa. Did well to get there, and then those hands just got together. Downtown smashed. And we were talking about when they might get a nod from the captain. We all thought maybe when our bid gets to 200. The way, no.
Bang! That is massive. He lost one there earlier on in the afternoon. He might have just lost another.
Norman making a charge for his first Test match 100. Exciting stuff. And those two are enjoying.
As he goes again, might come back for 2, and he does. He'll be looking to close the innings, not too many past 420. But this partnership, 134 now, make that 138, has just taken Pakistan even closer to that 500 mark. And it is it. Biggest over of the match, 18 from it. Zimbabwe. Nicely put away. We've seen that he loves that area, very delicate with the late cuts. And that's another one played away with class for 4. And maybe they could have got in amongst Pakistan. In the meantime, Norman Ali continues to destroy the Zimbabwean attack.
Bit more assistance in the surface. But we'll see when Pakistan bowls. Watson off a quick one. Scampers through. Norman's got this for Norman. Will he get more from his captain? I'm sure he's not going to hang around to ask and wonder. And
45 and a mid-wicket. Good cricket. Single taken. Quite clearly trying to get Norman back. But it looks like he wants to get there as soon as possible. Be mid-off. That is hit hard. And it's gone to the boundary for 4. Norman Ali 1 short of 90 and looking good.
Simple equation here, 11 or 5. It might have been pushing for 2. Smart cricket. I take him to 20 to 91, and that's brilliant cricket.
4 balls to go. Oh, looking for the single. And he's decided he doesn't want the single. He's got 3 balls, and he wants to carved into the offside. Struck that wide of the man at third man. I think it'll just be the single. 52 runs. And look at that run rate. 5.24, chiefly because that wicket's column is empty.
Solid patience, temperament, and steadfastness as well. 93 not out. Played in the gap. It is going for 4 runs. First ball after the tea break. And Oman Ali has scored a boundary here in Harare.
Wow, I wonder what it was in his tee.
A huge challenge is in front of them. This match. And later in the innings, and maybe during the last hour or so, all eyes experience of playing cricket in that first-class arena around 9.
Get into the game as soon as possible.
No!
Just getting back to something you mentioned.
They belonged.
That's such a nice point you made there. It's going to be the induct. Has he set him up? Could be tried. First appeal in Test cricket. That's it. He's got it. Just as I was saying, set him up with 5 away swingers, and the last one, bang in swinger. And umpire Langton Rusedi agrees. Said that's going to hit the wicket. And wicket.
What a take by this one. Like a flying bird. He was beaten all ends up. This was
to the knee. Just compounding Zimbabwe's problems. That's good shape away again from the right-hander. Regis Jakaba just looking to play that through the onside. Got to make sure he stays straight, especially with that shape that he's getting away from the right-hander. Gets the outside edge, and the result nicely. With soft hands. Nicely done. He's opened the batting in the domestic Logan Cup. It's going to go away for buys. Signalled by umpire Rusedi. So clearly Tabush Khan this over. Just trying to get that ball to shape back into the right-hander. That occasion required. The technique, playing strokes like that. There's something mental that he needs to work on. Times a wicket. He's strong off the legs, Regis Jakaba. He gets that into the vacant wicket area. Just get a couple. Other the unfortunate loss of Msakanda. Man of the match in the third T20 international.
They only want to play on the front foot there.
Plum in front. Again. Just getting that ball through a little bit quicker than Kasuza.
Man in action. And that's a good shot. It's been a while since we've seen runs of the bat. Width on offer and it's been taken by the batsman.
Something else?
Runs here again. This is too full on the legs.
There we go. Just as we were saying, that's normally when there's a red flag for the Zimbabweans. They get settled in. Kasuza faced 42 for his 4 runs. He's been good, but Hassan Ali, the man with a breakthrough again, and his dream trip to the south of Africa continues. Bit of a lazy bat hanging out there, maybe caught in 2 minds. Played on. Just getting back to your point on what angle I preferred.
Nice fuller delivery and well played. Late to take off Brendan Taylor, but he's safe. Before. Rare bad delivery.
Worked away, started a bit straight by Hassan Ali. I do, Sakana. I think you've got 481 runs in the bank. You can.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if that was required, but that's a bit of rare aggression from Shaheen. Yeah, umpire is just having a quick.
He has been unlucky. Fires it in at leg stump. Taylor, his balance has been good today. He works it around the corner.
Pitch. What a delivery! They've gone up, and so has Langton Rusere's finger. They do want to do one thing, and that's check the front foot of Shaheen Shah. Wow. He's got some bat on it just in.
About the players who like to go out. They let it go. Wrapped on the pads, clearly missing the leg stump. Let them through.
I had a couple.
Round the wicket.
Kevin Kasuza falling to Hassan Ali again on the legs. But, they've learned how strong he is in that area. And that was the first international tour between Zimbabwe women
against the left-handed. Here it comes. They're still appealing, but the umpire then moved, and a good pressure on the umpire. Pitching out to the leg stump, so that must be some fond memory for you. Runs for Regis Chikava, played with soft hands and earned a boundary. Cricket, the most successful bowler back home in the Qadiaz.
Get the batsman off his timing.
Mashallah.
Tom a lot either. Ooh, that looks good. And umpire Maria Erasmus thinks so too. First wicket in Test match cricket. And that is a good delivery. Looks like it's just the arm ball going on with the arm. Milton Shumba decides to kick the wrong one.
Here we are, emotional moment for Sajid. Surum is doing from the city end. He has been trying almost everything, which is